1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm shadowed by hazy stars above me, and they're all shining bright for me. I've seen days of chaos, winter rains that wouldn't leave, but I came clean 'cause I believed. I wanna find love and I wanna keep it. I had it once, but I didn't mind leaving it. But I was younger then, and I learned everything.
I always just kind of thought it was another term for weird, which is kind of what it is. Like, it was completely miscued to weird to you're gay, and I never really noticed that. It's kind of funny. I would say it in middle school or whatever, and people thought I was being mean because I was making fun of gay people. I never related it to that. People do, which kind of sucked because it's a word.
I mean, they're not just talking about the word, they're just talking about the entire...
Yeah, I understand, but that's what I'm talking about.
But it's always been really natural to me because my best friend's parents got divorced and her mom married another woman. So, I always stay with them in their house in Vermont and stuff. And it's just really natural. Vermont, of course.
Sometimes I'll call my friends, they're acting dumb, oh man, you're being such a queer right now, stuff like that, but I don't mean it in that sort of way. I'm not
Homophobic?
Yeah, okay. Exactly.
My definition would be anything between a man and a man, or a woman and a woman.
Oh, I don't like the term.
You don't like the term?
No.
Okay.
What term do you think is more appropriate to use?
Okay.
Somebody really out there and to the extreme. You expect them to be like this big old tomboy or strong buff guy, and then he ends up being like this drag or something.
Well, I think it was more something that was behind the curtains as opposed to, how more upfront and open it is now with the new don't ask, don't tell policy in the military, things like that. Back in maybe the 40s and 50s, it wasn't even really a thought.
I think in time it'll be more accepted. Whereas my parents, they're just still in the dark ages.
Okay.
I have no idea what you younger folks.
Well,
I can tell you about, my generation, but I don't know about your generation.
Would you like to share on your generation? How it was back then? Or whatever. 5 years ago?
5 years ago?
Well, whenever. Growing up in college or high school or...
Accepting.
For myself, that's my background. I have a... I don't know how... It's I still have same-sex attraction. I don't go after it anymore. It's as far as God is concerned, He loves everybody. He wants everyone to become one of His kids. But He doesn't approve of same-sex relationships, but He has good reasons why, even though they can be kind of covered up by all the hatred you see in the world today. It's people can think that Christianity is all about, getting married, having kids and all this stuff, when it's really all about having a relationship with God. And for myself, having, a same-sex masculine attraction, it's kind of a very liberating thing, realizing, well, hey, I'm a human, that makes me feminine, to God's big masculine divinity. Oh my gosh, I can still be attracted to God's masculinity. It's because He's God. And so for me, that makes me feel it's okay, not necessarily to be attracted to, say, a guy, but not try to think, well, I just have to try to muster up some heterosexual attractions that are not forthcoming.
That Christianity is against homosexuality is really no difference. I mean, the way I think about it is a heterosexual relationship outside of marriage is considered a sin, or a heterosexual relationship, is sexually immorality. A homosexuality relationship is sexual immorality. It's the same kind of thing in the Bible. And like I said, Patrick was talking about there's many reasons for that. It's not just a blanket, God just hates people. It's not like that. It's all about love and kind of deeper into the issue.
People are going to judge you, I guess, depending on the first look at you. And I've done it before, so.
I guess you can go door to door and ask people to change the way they think, but
it's really not going to happen anytime soon.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, there's stereotypes for every type of person.
Yeah.
Like for races and for jobs and for everything like that. So I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. We have stereotypes for everything. So